All right. We always talk so much about what magic is that it's about time we talked about what magic isn't. So here are the top 3 things that magic is not. Before we get into it, however, I did say that the limited edition t-shirts were coming. Well, we're going to kick things off with this Rose Cross limited edition. For both guys and gals, short or long sleeve, I'm going to limit this to 500 or a couple months, whichever comes first. So head on over to Teespring and get your Mind and Magic Rose Cross limited edition. Link in the description and in the Teespring shelf directly beneath this video. So with that out of the way, let's get into the top 3 things that magic is not. Number 3. Magic is not evil, despite what organized religion and the Hollywood elite would want you to believe, many of whom are using some form of magic themselves. Now, magic can be used for evil purposes, but the magic itself is neutral. It is a tool to be used to interface with our reality and to contact and communicate with the subconscious mind and the divine. The reason that magic is portrayed as evil in Hollywood films and religious texts is quite simple. People in positions of power do not want you to develop your own personal power. Why would they? Why would they want any more competition competing on their level? And when it comes to religion, if you're already communicating with the divine and having it manifest what you need, why would you have any need for them whatsoever? They don't want you cutting out the middleman, the priest who will tell you that they'll communicate with the divine for you, and even worse, say that they speak for the divine. Magic is simply praying the correct way so that the divine can hear you. And there's nothing evil about that. It's the ones portraying it as evil who don't want you competing with them so that you no longer need them. Number 2, magic is not for everyone. As much as I'd like it to be, I have to acknowledge that it's simply not for everyone. And there's many reasons for this. We just went over one. Some people will always believe that magic is evil, and if the slightest thing happens, they'll freak out thinking it's demons. They were programmed young to believe such things. Are you going to waste your time trying to convince them otherwise? And why would you feel the need to? Magic isn't for everyone. Some people will use magic for evil, as previously stated, and others don't even have an interest in it at all. They could care less and probably roll their eyes and think you're crazy when you try to tell them about it. Silence and concealment works wonders. I know that when people find the answers that they've been looking for, they want to be expressive about that and share it with everyone they know. And so they need to know that not everyone is meant to know. You start telling your friends and family about how magic has changed your life, and then suddenly you're an outcast. Just always remember that magic is not for everyone, as much as I wish that it were. Number 1, magic is not the end of all your problems. It's only an effective means of dealing with your problems. A decent amount of my personal practice is dealing with issues, and magic is very effective at doing that. But just because the magic handled those issues doesn't mean that more problems won't come up later. That's just life. Now, magic can change the quality of your problems. For example, if magic has brought you in a lot of money, you may now have rich people problems instead of poor people problems. But you're still always going to have problems. They're just easier to deal with and better quality, which is a good thing. It's nothing to complain about. It's just that magic is often thought of as the solution to all your problems. And in many ways it can be. It just won't prevent more of them from coming into your life. The distinction needs to be made. However, as a means to deal with your problems, magic has no equal. Whether it be money problems, love problems, legal problems, unwanted people problems, you name it, magic is an effective way of dealing with it. Pretty much all magic is fulfilling a need or solving a problem. That's pretty much what it's for. And magic has certainly changed my life and countless others. That's why this channel exists. And all the magic used to do so can be found here in these videos and in my programs on Gumroad. But even so, magic is not for everyone, only those who seek and choose it. And for many who do, it'll become a way of life. I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and share it if you did so that someone else may benefit from it. Follow me over at Twitter at Frater Xavier, and consider supporting the channel on Patreon or Subscribestar, where all supporters get early access to Mystery School videos before they're available elsewhere. I'm Frater Xavier, and I'll see you next time. Take care.